Gemini, what's good? I'm your Mile High Priest chilling up here. This is your April outlook forecast, your reading for the new moon, solar eclipse in Aries. Happy birthday if you are a sun in Aries. Once again, this is a Gemini placement, House of Gemini, regardless of your natal placement. This reading may resonate with you. I strongly suggest you check out the other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Thank you very much. Once again, I ask and petition for our guides to connect and protect me and you as we receive and interpret messages for your download, for your download for your message for your spiritual exalted evolution. Wow, it's nap time. And Gemini, it is Mercury retrograde. Gemini, you are a mercurial sign. Now you're getting me. I was getting a lot of Pisces. I almost did jump on to do the Pisces reading, but I already had the Gemini horoscope pulled up. Thank you. I honor you. I honor our energetic exchange. Yes, it's likely my freaking nap time, but why not? I want to, I'm in a quicker, maybe not quicker pace, but I'm attempting to get these out in shorter videos, still giving you the full 30-minute spiel, right? Thank you, Gemini, for your time, your attention. I am ever so grateful. As always, I'd like to remind you how grateful I am for our energetic exchange. And if it resonates along the way, if you like the message, please feel free to hit the like button and to share this with your peoples or anyone you think may like the message and receive confirmation. And feel free to support me, hit the thumbs up along the way, even if the message doesn't resonate. And thanks for your comments along the way. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, welcome. And I'm off the cuff here with your horoscope messages, and it is nap time, so here I go. Also, this wheel, this place, these transits kind of do cause a wavy perception in my mind. So the changes can be more spiritual, subtly spiritual and mental, or in the mind. A lot about mindfulness and practice. Is this a teachable moment, or you're a teacher, or you're having to teach someone, or is this a role? I'm getting a lot of speaking about your not condition, your experience, positivity and enthusiasm, joy, spark, joy through your voice, eliminate waste. So Gemini, this is so unlike you, like the waste of the story. There's a long story, shorten it. Wow, I'm one to talk, right? Y'all, I'm your Mile High Priest. My name's Armando. Thank you for being here. This is a Gemini rising horoscope. Take what resonates. Don't forget to leave the rest to the rest, Gemini. As always, what's up? What's going on? We have a very spiritually exalted collective of Geminis, and so whether you are a spiritual person, this is begging to take on a spiritual essence or apply spiritual models and techniques and methods in your day-to-day as it affects your work. So at work, and maybe this is also begging for childlike awe and wonder, but not brattiness or too much, wanting to be center of attention, having to pull back and center the attention on spirit. So even if you are low on funds or low in energetic funds or energy, exude, talk differently about you, speak differently about you, think differently about you, think of yourself differently at work, think of how hard you have worked, not laborious, or laborious, if not how much you have learned and how much you have in your experience. Also indirectly you have been a teacher, or directly you are a teacher, you are a model. You want to assume or presume a new role model, I don't know, or new role models and new techniques. Express yourself at work. Maybe it's not about expressing your spiritual connection. It is just more about expression, express. Don't shy away. It's not about speaking louder. It's about asserting yourself and being heard. And maybe that takes listening to others. And maybe you have had to remove, or you've been removed, or you left groups of people, or you're at a new job, you're at a new place, you're at a new school, you're a student at a new school, you're older, but you're around youthful people, and it's a big learning curve. Either way, come through, listen, show up, right? Show up, period. That's it. Point blank, show up. That's about it. Gemini, everything else, let it come through. Let your inner light lead you. Let your inner voice lead you. Can you hear your inner voice? Whoa. Okay. It's there. It's coming through. It's expansive. It's a gift from God. Write about it, or incorporate spiritual methods. And I just got a text and breaks my mind. Okay, look, this is a breakthrough. Somewhere in you sitting, somewhere between you sitting up after wake in the dusk, in the okay, yes, breakthrough in the mind. Wow. There was a pause. Slowly you are working, protect your new self-worth. Okay, use protective words to take action in this new manner. Before you take action, protect your new self, your new self-worth. Okay, there it is. Come to a new, brighter expression, louder. Figure out the adjective: brighter, sunnier disposition, brighter outlook. Is this difficult? I know everyone is managing the world at large. Can we now turn to your pre-shuffle with the Thoth Tarot and then the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit? I was wondering why you had the Swan. You could be just in a bad mood. Okay, been there, done that. I'm always in a bad mood. What's good, Gemini? Has it been a bad mood? Look, at least we were giving looks. We were acknowledging good look. You have Mother Wands here. You look good. Your spiritual guides assert the look is from the internal. Now, don't shy away. Now, feel your natural approaches as positive. Step by step in the liminal. You are in the liminal. You are in that space where you are acknowledging end to strife and or end to competition, competitiveness, fighting for your right to be seen, to be heard. You've won that fight. You've won that battle. Now address your victory. You have enough time to reassess how you're going to come to this. But there is also acceptance of like self-care and love, because it does affect relationships and work and how you show up as a fun friend, as a group, as in your family, in the family at large. Or you work as a leader, as a role model, as a teacher, and that really takes on a whole new you are around young people, or you feel young because you're like, ugh, you're like, what the hell is this? I don't know. You have the world twice. You have an internal, in the liminal, in between endings and beginnings, and then you have an external, endings and beginnings. This could be about a job, your public presence, so it affects both, again, job and how you appear in public, in relationships, or at work. Did you just get promoted, or am I breaking the news to you and you're waiting for the news, and you had to be patient and be positive, and you're about to get the call because that's the hand reaching out and you becoming so excited about it? Wow. Five of Wands means you are worthy to receive. You are worthy in the fight, in the competition. You stand above the rest and you are being perceived as the winner, right? With the sun and the universe. Very cool. Is there much else to say besides this is Jupiter in Leo? Maybe more attention is coming to you, more positive attention is coming to you. You're seeking positive attention right now. Meditation, Four of Cups, luxury. Yes, the groups, wanting to work with new groups. Got it, Gemini. Wanting to work with new groups, wanting to assert yourself and promote yourself in a new group setting online. You're coming online, the universe and the sun. You're promoting online classes. Is this where you're going? You are worthy. It's speak that into your existence now. Thank you very much, Gemini. I mean, this is pretty brilliant. Joy to the Gemini. I guess this is why I don't really like to fuss with this, because I'm fussing with it a lot. Interesting that you have card 21, the universe, in the tarot in the world, in the tarot. Capricorn, Saturn, you worked for this. Saturn is in your, if you are Gemini rising, Saturn is in your house of career, work, public, accord, fame. The way you appear in public is what we mean by fame, or how much attention is on you. More is coming to you via web, online presence, or you're figuring that part out, and maybe you will you're teaching now online or larger audiences. So yes, more fame, as in more people looking at you, earning, standing above the competition. If you have the Leo card, strive, working your butt off to consider yourself worthy of the competition and worthy to beat the competition, and suddenly you do. The Leo months approach, Maybe you've been doing this since last August, or you will culminate a competitive win, victory. By then, you will prove victorious in a public setting, or your class will be successful. I was getting a lot of like, you are a teacher, and that came from the Taurus reading. But then I took a long pause and drank a lot of coffee. And I was like, who's a teacher? Is a teacher going back to school? You could be going back to online school as a older person, and that's awesome. I figure I should do that. You're learning about security, self-worth, or creating protection, copyright measures, I don't know, patents and protective law, things like that. Thanks, Gemini. You do have the Swan, which is like a generous upgrade after learning, graceful, you know, like, I know this already. And then you have the Mother of Wands. She knows this already. What more do you have to teach the Queen of Wands? So you have Leo vibrations. You have the Swan, very Pisces, very graceful, very mindful. Are you young? Are you a Gen Z? Welcome. Welcome back. We have the universe. Are you also a freaking spiritual leader of some sort? You have a lot of Leo cards, Mars and Leo. You have the Sun, which is the spiritual aspect of Leo, if not the bratty, good-looking Mother of Wands. That is Aries, Pisces. You are leading in spiritually. You are exalted spiritually. Thank you for being here. Mother of Wands, also a Leo archetype, right? Very protective of your home. That is what you're up to. Perhaps in the zone, hermiting, and it's good for you. Coming into grace after it, does it feel like you've had to simmer down a little bit? I mean, we've all kind of gotten that, right? Saturn is really, you're listening to Saturn, okay? That's what you're doing. You're listening to Saturn, and that's not easy, Gemini. That's something to definitely write home about. Definitely pat yourself on the back for being taking on a active role in your spirituality. Okay, what are you polishing? Whoa, wow, your spirituality. Okay, Scorpio and Pisces. In hiding, it's fine, but maybe it does follow you to work, like it does affect your work and your emotional space. You've been feeling more secure. So the attachment styles are, I know it's a lot for me to talk about because I'm not one of those professionals. Insecure, anxious attachment. Is that one of them? I know I always claim the disorganized, which is all of the above. You could be any of those, right? This is giving me insecure, going to secure, feeling secure, reserved still in the emotions. But if this is an exalted king, they are in the spiritual zone, and it doesn't. So now take spirit to work. It doesn't mean go talk about spirituality at work. Hey, you could be at liberty too, but no, I don't. I recommend more in the morning. Allow yourself some time to pray. And maybe what I mean by prayer is breath work or asserting an emotional mood vibration. Hey, I will work well with today's emotional energy as even a masculine, even a Scorpio male or Piscean male, especially if you're a Pisces, if you have a lot of Piscean placements, or hey, even the Scorpionic placements. It's about how will I allow others' emotional fields to not affect me, right? How will I not become recluse or how will I attempt to still show up? We said that, right, Gemini? So it might be difficult in the Scorpio zone if you are affected in that Scorpionic 8th house, or if you're a Scorpio and your Gemini house is being affected, then not shying away. And that's why the hummingbird shows up. That's why the sun card shows up. Not shying away from your emotions and even approaching them in that secure zone, approaching the inner child, right? I know it sounds easier said than done. Practice showing up consistently for yourself. Hey, acknowledge your gut feeling or how you feel in general, the mood. Honor it once, twice, 3 times a day. Practice maybe once a day. Maybe you forget. Okay, pick back up, right? But understanding that even when you feel bratty or even when you want the ice cream or you're like, I want the margarita with my tacos. Okay, fine. But like next time, then check that. I don't know. Figure out the balance. Figure it out, right? It more so is about enjoying yourself. Is it really about limiting? No, it's about working with your energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, you have to let this energy out. You have to create yourself. You have to allow yourself to have fun, right? Wow. I'm one to talk. Have I said that enough? Just 2 more cards. That was just one card, King of Cups. It's a powerful card at this moment. Oh my God. Okay, spirituality looks good on you. Violet, pink, white, purple looks good on you. Brown looks good on you. Okay. Polishing the spirit. Okay, wow. Look at this. What is up? Polishing how you're going to take action towards this romantic offer. You have a romantic offer. You have a date. You want to love again. You're going to work on love. Wow. You're going to work on love. Work on romance. Okay. I mean, what else can I say? You have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Actually, Virgo, right? The Virgo in romance house. Also Taurus. Okay. Feeling worthy enough. Now feeling like you want romance or you want love. Coming to feel worthy to love again, or coming to feel secure. If you can take it day by day, or you want a secure, you want secure romance. Going from insecure to secure attachments. Knight of Cups, Pisces. The merger, right? Merging. So this could be merging with you with work and love, or doing what you love. Finding love in what you do, a change in lifestyle, an ego death, learning about spirituality. Wow. Okay. In the simplest of terms, of ways, you're a teacher, you're a spiritual teacher or a spiritual teacher helps you, and you come to With the Mother Wands, you're coming back to what you're attracted to. You're finding out how to attract what you really want, versus having to just work. It's not necessarily about like working hard for it. It's more about like that work and balancing your passion. It's like you fall in love with the work, and then it becomes obsessive, or you fall too out of love. It's like that, right? Like life became too much about work, or it became too much about love and those passionate affairs. Or, yes, judgment. Wow. Scorpionic, Pluto. Okay, that's why you're in between, and now I'm definitely dizzy. Wow. I'm getting all the earth elements here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have the Pisces, Aquarius. We also have the Pisces into Aries, shadow, and then we have all aspects of Pisces. Wanting to merge now. Okay, is it a new path, a new spiritual path, or a spiritual way of seeing things, not romanticizing, but becoming romantic so that you can enjoy life again? And by romantic, I mean bringing joy back into your life, not being sour all the time, figuring out why you're sour all the time. Leo vibes to Leo and Sag, right? Major Leo and Sag. It is at the relationship descendant line. It could be about another. It could be how a relationship affected you, wanting to work on it, or what can we confirm that this solar eclipse will bring for the Gemini? What can we confirm? Thank you, Gemini. Wow, I'm so dizzy. What is up? Hit the like button if this message resonates. Don't forget to leave the rest to the rest. Subscribe if you're new here. Four Swords. You're remorseful, but you're in your time away, you're planning. Three of Wands, Sun in Aries. Okay, yeah. What about it? You have the World card trying to come out. We have a Scorpionic fear of what this transformation means, because you've pulled back, or both of you broke up. Look, either way, you're planning for something, and the Ace of Pentacles can represent a real relationship based on a contract, like it could be either, right? It could involve work, because the Hierophant is here, but it could just involve a higher level commitment that means a change in money, or opening up to love, and what that means for your money, how that changes your money. Maybe this is a higher level commitment, meaning it does affect your business, but where you thought it affected it adversely, it affects it positively, meaning more joy, but better spirits brings more money. Not more money, more problems. This is more money, more joy. Okay, Sirius, the Hierophant, Taurus, Rio, a home, a contract, a job. The gates are open to whatever you want. It could be love. Knight of Cups, right? It could be the offer that is the beginning of this higher level commitment, long lasting foundation, a real one. Okay. Is that, okay, I do like that as a thumbnail. You're making decisions. Moon in Taurus, heartfelt apology or love letter, Knight of Pentacles. There's your move towards someone, building up, asserting your boundaries. Okay, just one radiant wilds. Wow, that was quite a storyline. Two of Cups, Five of Wands. You had Five of Wands. Is this giving you a lot of anxiety? Either both of you do look at each other as top 8 material. Both of you look at each other as like good, or this is a good friendship, a good connection. It's a good beginning, is what it seems with the Two of Cups. The Five of Wands is here, so what were you wanting them to prove it, or you needed proof that they were a good match? It seems like they are. Page of Pentacles, there's like messages of offers, not just like an offer, not just thinking about it, right? There have been a lot of people in the way. What's the advice from King Solomon? And we'll also read the Radiance tip. These yoga cards are cool. The Two of Cups is a spiritual connection, but you have the King and the Knight of Cups. And hopefully it's not just a long distance online relationship, right? It doesn't seem like it if there's a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles and a Hierophant and the Three of Wands. It's like making room, wanting it, planning for it, accepting it. Advice, please. Okay, card number 4. Card number 11 at the bottom. Card number 4 is the advice from King Solomon. Card number 4 is enemies, betrayal, treachery, conspiracy. The advice is don't trust the person you are asking about. Beware of enemies. Check the area thoroughly. Be suspicious if you are asking about unfaithfulness. Make sure you have all the facts before reaching a conclusion. Wow. Okay. Inverted is hostile actions taken against you cannot harm you. False suspicions about an innocent person. Wow. Forgiveness. Oh, wow. It's best to yield or to compromise. Being flexible in the current situation will bring favorable results. Be tolerant and move on. Okay. So you don't trust this person, right? Wow. I guess that's where they're going to attempt to convince you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Jeez, Gemini. Who are you dealing with? Wow. Can we get clarity on that advice? Okay, we just want clarity. King Solomon card. Should Gemini trust? Wow. Okay, Six of Swords, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Truth, the Swords card here. It could have been the friends that messed this up, is the way I see it, because you have the Five of Cups. In the neighborhood, people talking, friends, they ruined it. Knight of Swords, right? An event. The events that unfolded ruined it. The way it unfolded created a lot of this tension. So there's a long road. Wow. Yeah, a long road. They may still approach you, Gemini. They're fixated on you. Okay. On your new start. But they are wanting to offer you love and ask for forgiveness. I don't know. This is up to you, right? Look, they bring back, they want to go from 2 to 3 of Cups. Okay, like, they have 10 of Cups in mind. I guess only time is telling, right? Will you move on, or will you... It's a start, it's a restart, so only take what resonates. A lot of fear surrounding this. Gemini, it's up to you. Wow. The Lover's card. For real. Look, if they could really show you, which I believe will take time, right? And maybe it's this grace period between now, spring or the equinox, and midsummer or midwinter, or wherever you are at, for them to, it's not about proving it, but it's about showing up as such, as having created the change and showing up differently, and not you asking them to prove it. Because right now it's really glimmery. It's them wanting to address the way they acted in the community, and maybe now showing you and them showing up together in the community. So is it all about looks? Only time and the events and how you approach it, it will tell. A lot of grace necessary. The offer is there, 4 of Cups. It could be something you want. I don't know. 6 of Cups, wow. 10 of Pentacles. It could even mean work. And we go from like, you don't trust them, to like, if there's compromise, I don't know. Wow. Okay, this went on too long. I wasn't trying to give you the whole novel, but look, y'all threw me for a spin. Together we learn to dance to the cosmic serenade. Love, union, synergy, devotion. Radiance tip: in any current relationship, long-standing or new, take time to ask each other some questions about your deepest values. Well then, Gemini, perhaps it's now time to learn about each other. And that's where it starts. Synergy. Or perhaps you evaluate if it's a valuable proposition, a valuable relationship, meaning not beneficial to you, meaning will it continue to be part of what is beneficial in your life, right? Like energy, the people around you, not are they benefiting you, but are they also in benefit, right? Like for the good of all involved, for unconditional love, okay? For a union that benefits both of you, not one takes more from the other. That's not, figure out the language too. There's a difference in language, or one of you speaks clear sentences and the other one needs to speak up. I send you all the loving, protective, brilliant light. Thank you for being here. I honor your union. I honor all your decisions. We live and we love and we learn, and we love to love and we love to learn, and we live to learn. What it do, Gemini? All the love. Ciao.